Well, imagine suddenly finding yourself in a wheelchair, unable to access your office. Imagine having to depend on people carry you up and down the stairs so you can work. And then imagine finding a solution after 2 years. Well, that is the story of university professor Chris Lorey. He begins our 3-part series on accessibility at the Fredericton campus of the University of New Brunswick. Catherine Harrop reports.
Professor Chris Lorey ended up wheelchair-bound 3 years ago. An undetermined virus attacked his brain. It left his right side weak, his body prone to sudden seizures.
And it's just like somebody putting a stun gun on your hip. It literally stuns you.
While we were talking, his arm seized. Lorey's unpredictable seizures left him in the wheelchair. The wheelchair left him facing another problem. Chris Lorey teaches German on the 3rd floor of a building with no elevator. Moving him to the bottom floor would have isolated him from colleagues and meant a nightmare of rescheduled classes. Moving the department was impossible. There are simply too few buildings with elevator access on campus. For 2 years, Lorey depended on the kindness of friends and strangers to carry him up the stairs to his office and down the stairs at the end of the day.
I managed, but the problem, of course, was that you lose your independence. If you don't have independent access, that means you are always relying on somebody to bring you up and down the stairs. And it got to the point where I just could not do it anymore.
Chris Lorey found a wheelchair that could save him. After 2 years of constant phone calls and meetings, the university agreed to buy it. Chris Lorey has one of the first I-Bot wheelchairs in Canada. It can take him down and up the stairs. It cost the university $35,000. He must travel to Maine to have it serviced. Lorey gladly makes those trips.
It was unbelievable because for the first time, I realized what I had been missing for the last 2.5 years.
Chris Lorey went from being invisible to drawing looks of disbelief.
This chair has 5 functions, and this is called 4-wheel function, and you see that the chair is on 4 wheels. I'm going into balance now. Well, the most amazing part is when you are in balance, is that the chair also goes quite a bit higher than that, which means that now, of course, I can really reach the books. The chair keeps the balance, you see. So if I lean forward, the chair will keep me balanced.
Lorey says he now looks at things in terms of distance, height, width. Like, how high are the steps? How many of them are there? Can he navigate the curve? Can he get through the door?
That's quite a nice contraption there.
Yes, thank you.
He admits he was ignorant about the obstacles faced daily by people with physical disabilities. Obstacles like the one left by the painter he met earlier that day. Obstacles an able-bodied person wouldn't think twice about.
Let's see, magic.
The wheelchair solved Chris Lorey's main problem, but it doesn't help any other people who look at the stairs and see a mountain.
We're supposed to be a university. We're supposed to be a caring community. We're supposed to be trying to make the world better by teaching students various things. And yet, what the students see is professors crawling up the stairs.
That story tomorrow.
And we invite you to stay tuned for more of CBC.